Good morning. I thought I would go down to the water edge this morning, but I don't have the right. I'm just wearing sandals, and I'm looking for a way to get down there. But I also see that there's water all along. It's water lodged, but waterlogged. But I'm not sure if I can get through. I don't think so. We'll have to do this another way, another day. Yes, that would be wiser. Just like the Germans say, there's no such thing as bad weather, just improper clothing. There's no such thing as an impossible pathway, just you need the right gear to handle it. I'll just go in here another couple of yards so you can see these plants up close with their variety of color. We have a lot of cloud today, and that goes very well with the reading. The first reading where the cloud is coming down on the tent, signaling God's presence in the tent. The cloud, because the cloud hides, it's mysterious. We don't see everything. It blocks our view, our vision. And so we're in front of something we don't control completely. We don't control at all. God Himself, so transcendent, so substantially the base of everything that exists, so marvelous, so incontainable in our little brain, our little mind. As great as we're able to plan the exploration of space and flying in 45 minutes from New York to Tokyo. One day they say that will be happening and not so far away, which is also mind-boggling. There's a great beauty in today's reading, entering into that mystery of God, God coming close to us. In contact with His majesty. We are so distracted, so fascinated by so many things that God has created, and it takes a little bit of work for the soul and the mind and the heart to wrestle directly with God, to deal with Him. And there we have Joshua, who wants to stay in the tent in His presence, to stay there longer, to stay there more, to become more familiar with Him. To be in His presence, to be present to Him, to be aware of Him. And the great awareness that flourishes and flowers and blossoms after a new experience of sin and turning away and the golden calf is now the experience of God as kind and merciful. And the first person I thought of experiencing that in the biblical story, in a way, is Cain. When God promised Cain that he would protect him, even though he had done the dreadful act of killing his brother. And God looked out for the brothers of Joseph, even though they sold him into slavery. The Lord is kind and merciful. Lots of programs going on here. They're building these big rafts for the Rhapsody. It may be very orthodox, ultra-orthodox to have it all fenced off. So we'll leave them their space. It's great that children can come out and experience this kind of morning moment. No pressure for school, just immersed in the beauty of creation. The experience of God being close to us and our being close to God. And imagine then, as the first disciples process what they come to realize is the Word incarnate, the eternal Word of God made flesh. And He has been coming to our home. He has had a meal we can cook for Him. We can chat with Him. He can sit down in our kitchen. Maybe He even helps to prepare the table or to clean up in a very spontaneous way as the chat continues. Or serve somebody beside Him to pass over the plate. This is the experience of the hospitality of Bethany. Today we have a little focus remembering Martha and Mary and Lazarus. This family, in the daily chores of family life, to know that God is here present without clouds or with clouds, outside the temple or inside the temple, in the middle of the camp or outside the camp. And then He says, thank you because you did it for the least of these, you did it for me. I am present among you, I walk among you. I walk with you. The Lord is kind and merciful. It's amazing that we are made in His image and likeness, and so challenging when we rouse up in anger and hurt others. And we see the need around the world. So many areas of suffering in many homes. You have wonderful freeways and you're driving along and you don't know if that bus going by or that car is carrying victims of human trafficking. The Lord is kind and merciful. The formation of a child's heart, the opening of our eyes to make space for every child coming toward us, coming into our lives, coming into the school in the morning, coming into the summer camp, a little bit lonely away from mom and dad. Maybe there was a bit of a tussle with some other kids in the camp yesterday. A little word of encouragement, a word of joy. You did it for me. You did it for the least of these. You did it for me. For the one that wasn't too good at school, you did it for me. For the one that failed their exams, you did it for me. The Lord is kind and merciful, slow to anger. We finally got the sunrise. God bless you. See you later, alligators.